we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Elvis Andrews. And we are set for baseball here this evening. comes now to Andrus.
Whoa, that's
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slider. Ooh. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count.
Ball one.
And this is low, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think we can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Danny Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And 2. Here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Debo. They lost the first game of the series. They certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games in the set.
Without question.
And that throw is in time to get him to retire the... Corey Kluber, right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. A ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Anthony.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Santan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On the first wicket himself was Guzman, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2.
1 ball.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ronald Guzman is retired to kick off the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close through ball 4.
Batting ninth.
First offering on its way. Blake Swihart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Odor on his way to second. That's a strike to throw down.
1-1.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
He singled to open up the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swihart, runner at first with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers lead 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Mancini, opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
And coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league player. That's a big accomplishment.
So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting good.
Now batting, Pedro Severino, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Weekly hit to 3rd. Reined in. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Matt Duffy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He singled his last time up.
Ball, that's too high.
1-0. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So two are gone here in the Rangers' third. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. Great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, 2, getting out as quickly as you can. There aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. The pitch. And another foul ball. One's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in, Jorge Mateo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. He's got it. First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it carried off the foul ball for a home run.
Up next to the Rangers.
And here's Renato Nunez. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back.
One gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring up the left-hander hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rougned Odor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Blake Swihart is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swihart, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The bat,
2 men on, 2 out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. brings the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Miguel Castro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Miguel Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's dead center for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
No, that's
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ground ball left side. Moncada has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the into the box, Anthony Santander. Let's start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Anthony.
Sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't quite hit ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. On the ground and right at the shifted infield. And the first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
1 out now in the Orioles fourth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Inside, ball one.
Just misses off the inside for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Line drive base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Popped him up. Guzman has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pedro Severino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
Riding in once again, Adley Rutschman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The second baseman, Ramon Urso.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urso. And he puts it on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. All set for the start of the inning. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. season.
Number 6, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Mancini, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Willie Calhoun is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Danny Santana, runner in scoring position with Superman.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Here's a pop-up now.
Mateo.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as minor leaguer Yoan Moncada. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The throw into second. He is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Guido, he extends his hitting streak to 7 days.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder cup, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Anthony Santander started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw! I don't believe what I just saw! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far. And moves the Orioles down to a 4-2 lead. So here's Trey Mancini.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Bouncer up the middle. Door towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Baltimore. Digging in once again, Renato Nunez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Villanueva enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 6, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go to Brett Martin is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
For the Orioles, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He swings and grounds it to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We got time.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Shane Carl gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Ramon Urso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Jorge Mateo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as it just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2, full count. Runner's on his way to third, heading out towards shallow right. Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting him to change it.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Taken in over at first for the second out, but that might have been extra bases if it were probably higher. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first. Saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Flynn
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Rangers.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Flynn.
Yohan Moncada will be the first one to greet him.
Leading
He'll
off
have to turn
for the
around and bat
Orioles,
from the right side of the
the
plate
third
here.
baseman,
Now,
Yohan
pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball
Ball
one.
one, no strike.
Flynn, a 6'7" left-hander, was selected in the 7th
21.
round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. That ball is absolutely crushed. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens in the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Andrus has it.
Mancini.
First, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now that's
Riding into the box, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Nope,
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 46 now for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Pedro Severino. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Adley Rutschman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Hang on. We got time.
Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 21.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher. They got through.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball that time.
2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage to him.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Rougned Odor will be next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
None out, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake Swihart.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Liner towards second. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of work.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this game.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Orioles, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Miguel Castro earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. The Boston Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-0. Chad Green got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-3. The Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. The Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Angels 10-2. The Indians got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-3. Zach Greinke pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-0. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they stomped the Brewers 8-0. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-3. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-1. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 8-3. The San Diego Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Elvis Andrus.
Comes now to Andrus.
First pitch, 7:05.
Another 0-2. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Nick Solak. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Just hung in there on that one. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Severino recovers. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
That is fair.
The plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7. Of their last 10.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The center fielder, Starling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Flying towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Fouled away. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Away the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
1-2. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a low batting yesterday, Debo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That ball is absolutely crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Severino digs in at the plate. Yes, he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the right. Severino, former member of the Washington Nationals, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in, Ramon Urso. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. You've seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. That'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Keani Cavaco. He'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Batting in, the right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Bring up Ben Gamble. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. To come in here at 259. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is the big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Right side. That's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Batting up.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Lo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder up, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Jorge Mateo. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Cavaco on second. Gamble first. 1 gone. Left side. There is Andrus. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Yusniel Diaz. And the Orioles looking for more here. In this game's opening frame. Hit to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Another 0-2 home. And he got him.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start from the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might hurt foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Todd Frazier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Rangers leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. First base, a nice pitch down in the zone. Think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in, Matt Olson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Andrus out on to first, the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, he can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
It's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. One and 0 delivery. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now back, second baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Ramon Verso. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Keone Cavaco.
To the plate now, Keone Cavaco. Liner towards second. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. Here's Rougned Odor now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back. The track to the wall. Onto the lawn and gone. Into the box now, Nick Sola.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole. They say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that Solo shot, they've stopped digging. But they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One in the... And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate is huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order.
The third baseman.
First pitch fastball, middle in. Drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Jorge Mateo.
Ball one.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that was so frustrating as a pitcher to make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Yusniel Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch misses the throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Aye. That's
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. That's popped up. Frazier in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They hold on to their 6th. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And now, Renato Nunez down the 3rd baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. 0-1 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And 0-2 misses with a fastball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The bat.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Santana. First delivery to him on the way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day. That's on the menu so far.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but
3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. The lead remains. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading off.
And digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count
Here's
is
a
2-1.
fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
Oh,
Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Let's see where they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrews. Odor. First, and it's a double play. Second they've hit into in his first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he rings up another one, making 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The bat, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next at bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far. This year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. Webb is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty Dean, you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Throws him on the fastball there. Willie Calhoun becomes the second out here in inning number 5. From the stretch, Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home. Brian Flynn, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen
Leading
now.
off for the Orioles,
Hit hard to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
The batter, number
Ready
9.
once again, Keani Cavaco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Cavaco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out for short. And the throw was a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Softly on the line to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, Renato Nunez.
The first
set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Right over the top with that curveball. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get
your attention,
Marco Ramirez. Now pitching the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ramirez, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
0-2 is the count.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
No,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Mateo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mateo.
And it misses inside 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Third, here's Frazier. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, here's Neil Diaz. He's hitless in 2 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Let's get down and dirty. Great stab, but this would be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
The first baseman.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging fun infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Popped him up.
Chirinos
Is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Rangers 3. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Odor. As they take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
I got 3-1.
Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Elvis Andrus will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the 2nd out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Michael Gibbons will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nick Solak stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gibbons, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Stepping into the box, Willie Calhoun. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning was so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
2-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2
With
and 2.
runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes. This is a big next pitch for both sides.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Brett Martin gets the ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59. Brett.
Check swing, but held up in time. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Adley Rutschman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Ramon Urso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 0-1. There goes the runner. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Keani Cavaco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set, here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. The Orioles maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Jose Villanueva is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Renato Nunez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 once more.
Ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kiani Cavaco. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Now
coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
A runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. He's set and the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Carl, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top down.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4. You know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a relief.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3-1. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Juan Nicasio is on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Starman Marte as he lets it in the air to right field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Marte off the second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. Pitch is popped up. Nunez over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the 4-hole. Adley Rutschman, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirino.
Now back, catcher,
Big knock. Top up, it looked like the inning was potentially over.
Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, Hero, mix in a good teammate. That's exactly what this guy did.
Pedro Severino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a move over to first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty D, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Todd Ringer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Todd Frazier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Sneaked up. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now that
ready for another chance. Rougned Odor is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Another one sent foul. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him. That'll do it. And the Orioles finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Baltimore win for the 96th time, most in the division. William Webb earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Lance Lynn couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Jose Villanueva works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles earned the 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 10-3. The Red Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. Brandon Lau was locked in at the plate with 4 knocks, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 3-1. The Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-1. The Twins finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. The Angels combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-3. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-4. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-3. Cody Bellinger launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 8-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-0. Trey Turner drove in 3 as the Nationals took care of the Rockies 7-6. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.